But in light of the study, I feel like anytime that we can bring awareness to spiritual truths, you know, like learning about the work of the Holy Spirit, or even just the foundational principles, like you were going over them at the camp. I mean, it just helps solidify it in my brain, because it's easy to get in the mode of just doing, because like in my season, like you said, there's a lot of moving parts in the house right now.
Exactly.
And just me being mindful that we're here on earth to love, and Jesus is with us 24/7. He's discipling us. So this is basically like everything getting played out in our lives physically, but there's a spiritual component. So the kid that doesn't, for the millionth time, do the thing that I asked them to do, then am I going to snap, or am I going to remember? Like even just having a consciousness of stopping before I respond, so that I'm more controlled by the Holy Spirit than myself, or my natural tendencies. I went back actually yesterday. Was it page 16 or 15? I feel like those live to love principles, I want to post them in the house so that we can even be teaching the kids. And I was thinking that, was it 19?
19.
Oh yeah.
I have that part marked in my book, where the foundational
I actually
principles.
was thinking it would be cool if you do another edition in the book to have a page either at the beginning or the end of the book that has like the live to love principles, maybe in like little boxes. I'm just such a visual person. There's only one God from whom are all things. His presence and love is a source of satisfaction in this life. And 3, God's purpose in this life is to make us like Jesus and get us ready for eternity. And I like, especially like at the camp, or even during the small group discussions, how you gave like specific, or even in the book, specific examples that unpack that. Because I think if people heard that, like it would kind of go in one ear and out the other, unless there's like the backstory of like what that actually means. So it was helpful to think to apply it to specific scenarios. I felt like that was helpful. And you're such a good teacher. I feel like because it's not just a principle that you're teaching, but you're giving life to it by giving like real life practical examples and using your own stories from your life too.
Book. If you're wanting to grow and you're wanting to learn and you're wanting to walk with the Lord, I think it's hard to just ignore these things. Even with the election, these foundations keep coming back to me. And I'm like, okay, so this is coming from you. I don't understand that. You're allowing this. So it's hard to, again, it's kind of like once you're awakened to it, it's really hard to ignore it in really any area of life.
Because it applies to everything. It applies to marriage, it applies
There's
to ministry, it applies to childbearing, it applies to politics.